Welcome. My name is Mrs. Kelly. I'm one of the science teachers here at Laurelton Hall. I'm also the academic technology coordinator. I'm here today to talk to you about Haiku, which is our online learning environment. You can access Haiku by going to the Laurelton Hall webpage and clicking on the Student tab. And this will bring you to the student login page, and right now you don't even have to worry about logging in. You can simply go to quick links, and it's the third one down, to Haiku. And eventually it will open the Haiku page. Once you're on the Haiku page, you'll be able to sign in. I'm going to use a student sign in so you can see what the page looks like from your perspective, not mine. You will receive your username and password from the school. And once you're signed in, it will bring you to your home page, or portal page as it's called. And you'll see a list of all of your classes on the class tab. If you belong to any extracurricular clubs or sports, those activities would be under the extras tab. On your portal page, there's also a calendar. Woo! Okay, we're back. There's a calendar. Under the calendar will be a list of upcoming activities that you need to be aware of. If there's any important announcements for you, they'll be here as well. And there's a quick link to the Library Media Center. Every teacher for every class has a Haiku page where they'll post important information about that class. So let's check that out. On the welcome page, you'll typically find some information about the class, including classroom expectations and grading rationale, a class syllabus, and snow day policy. And we'll just hang here tight for a moment and see if all that stuff loads. There's the link to the syllabus. Each teacher organizes her pages or his pages slightly different. So some teachers will have important information that covers the entire span of the course, in addition to information divided by unit. So let's see what a typical unit might look like. And hopefully the page will load a little bit quicker for us this time. Okay, so on a unit page, you should expect to find information about topics covered in that unit in the form of a syllabus of some type. You might see some images associated with the content, a homework section, and any associate files and worksheets that the teacher has distributed in class. So if you're absent, this is a great way to keep current. Just make sure you check your pages, and it's a good idea to check them frequently. Teachers will often update with new information, and you need to be aware of that information. So while we're just cycling through here, let's take a look at some of these other tabs. Okay, there is a calendar page, which will give you a full screen version of the calendar for this class. A connects page. So this is where if your teacher wants you to participate in a discussion, you can find the discussion blog. This Dropbox is a way to electronically submit homework files. We don't really use the inbox function since we have our own email. The teacher might ask you to take a poll or participate in a wiki project. The other thing that can happen through Haiku is to assess your learning. Okay, a teacher might give you an online quiz and expect you to take it, and this is where you would find that link. So before we exit Haiku, let's just scroll down now that the information is actually here. You can see that this teacher has homework assignments listed, important unit concepts, and links to files and worksheets, and a little bit of background information. Okay, and that's fairly typical of most Haiku pages. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions about Haiku or for some reason cannot access Haiku, please send me an email. My email address is akelly@laureltonhall.org. Thank you for watching.